Hello, this is RunningRobert, and today we are playing Keep Driving. This is a game that came out earlier this year. It is currently on sale at the Steam Winterfest. It has like a 90+% rating of good. It is a very fun game. Lots of things that we can do about it. I've beaten a couple of the little game modes for what we have. So we're just going to go ahead and start a new game and go from there. If this is your first time on the channel, I do indie games like this. I do a little bit of everything, stocks and everything like that. So if you like what I'm doing, hey, please like and subscribe. It helps out a lot. And thank you. Okay, so this is like a RPG travel game, and it doesn't really fit into a genre, which is probably why it is so popular. So the memory invites you out again. It feels like nothing has changed. You're still looking for more. You were young. This life was yours. You had time. Wonderful. All right, and that is me. So we're just gonna go next. We're gonna change our driver name to me. And we're just gonna have a decent relationship with my parents. And then what's your occupation? Each of these is gonna give you some kind of like starting trait. So this is carefree. It's really nice to start with. At the same point, you know, mom's care package and what it pretty much entails. We're just gonna go with that right now. We have a couple cars to choose from, and they're all different. So this only seats two people, me and someone else. Big trunk, average engine. Muscle car, only three people. Small trunk, good engines. And then, of course, the sedan is just a regular four-passenger, average trunk, average engine. We're going to get rid of the upgrades for it and go from there. And we're going to go ahead and get into the house. And so this is mom's care package. So gas is gas. We have chocolate, yummy chocolate that restores 2 energy when consumed. We have Band-Aids that remove threats. We have aspirin for headaches, banana for food, and we have this letter. And I think we have to open it. So they're telling you to go to a festival. That is the main mission, but there's a lot of things that can get you sidetracked. So this will get you one ending. There's also like several others that will get you more. The festival is way down here. So again, this is just not, oh, I gotta get to the festival. This is a lot of stuff you can do. Okay, and we are about to start. So up here you can kind of see you know, what has gas, what has things. You can see over here, sleep, shop, garage. So we're just gonna go to this gas station first and start our drive. Yes. Okay. So on the road again. There is really good music for this game. I don't know if some of it's gonna get copyright striked in my thing and I'm gonna have to remove it, but it is definitely a great soundtrack. And our first issue, so speed camera. So this is what happens is these little areas pop up and it forces us to have to do something. So, okay. And so here's what it is. So the threat is down here. And then what you can do for it is over here. So anything that means this threat will actually target us. So we need to get rid of that threat. So we're going to go ahead, use that there. As you can see, we only have like a gas. When relaxed right now, we get more as we get more. And then we kind of go from there. So let's go ahead. Let's just take out both of these. Okay, so more attacks this turn. Okay, simple enough. So I didn't clear those. And some you get a decent amount. So we're just going to go ahead. This is very easy. I'm going to use a little bit of energy, but that is okay. Some of it will refill. And so that is the base of the game right there. Is trying to keep your energy, your car durability, and your gas up. Something on the roadside. Okay, well, this is actually a good thing because it gets us something. Not sure what that's going to be, but we're going to find out. Looks like a briefcase. Okay, so nothing happens. Clear skies, that's perfect. So now we can use stuff here. So I can use this as a relax. It takes care of a person and a gas. And then I can use this just to take out a gas. And then I'm lucky, so there's only one threat. So not a problem here. And again, I can just use this. I could use that too, but that is going to cost money for me to get. And what do we have? A flashlight. Okay, so good to light up dark areas. Removes one threat at the start of night. That is actually really nice. Okay. So let us keep going then. I don't know where that card's going. But we should be getting to our location. I guess we're going to have one more hazard before we get to our location. So, introspection. I'm so happy I fixed stereo before I left. Definitely one of the most important things on the road. Good radio. I think that makes it even nicer. Oh, and I'm now inspired. So you have traits down here. So those traits help you do more stuff. So I have hit the first town. I can fill up with gas, but I'm really pretty good with gas. So we don't need to do that for the moment. But we can buy stuff in the shop. And that's what we're going to do next. So we're going to look at stuff and... Okay, let's see. Every item up here has a certain amount of uses. So this says 12 uses. So that is pretty nice to clear 12 things, and it does not use any energy. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to put some cigarettes here. Kids, don't smoke. And then we're going to go ahead and put some fruit candy in there too. Why not? Okay, so it says I am hungry and I am tired. I could do instant coffee. Hot beverage that restores 2 energy and cures 1 stack of tired. Okay. Lottery ticket is used for stuff that involves money. You can do upgrades to your car. Full shades. Why not? Why not? Let's go ahead. We can get more chewing gum. We have a good amount of money to start with. Let's see. But let's see. I do want this too. So really, the first gas station is getting a lot of the stuff that you need. So being tired is going to reduce my energy by 1. So you can kind of see that red mark. So it's not a problem yet. So let's head over to the next town. All right. And this has a lot of different things in there. So we're on the road again. I am unfortunately hungry. Energy cost increased by 1. So if you need to stop before you get to stuff to fix it, you just click it. And we're going to use the banana. And that takes care of that. Okay. So that's in good shape. That means stuff is not going to cost us extra. Vague lanes. Okay. Give that change warning to 3 random threats. Okay. So I need to use my relax here because that takes care of 2 of those threats. And then when you're perfect for there, I can use this to get rid of that. Oh. It just kind of changed to a random threat, which is fine. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and switch it. There are areas that we have to do it. So again. Oh, and we have our first hitchhiker. So, hitchhikers give us more opportunity. I'm going to stop this hitchhiker. What do you have, my friend? Hello. I'm going to the mountains, or like the but not hurry. She has weed. Okay, so. Pretty much. Let's see. Leaves trash in the trunk. That definitely sucks. Don't worry is her threat. Let's go ahead and put her in. So everything kind of comes with a thing. So this removes 1 of each threat, which is really nice. Only 2 of them. But she does leave trash in your car, which is going to impact your ability to carry stuff. So everyone has a little bit of a trade-off for it. Dude, this is great. And these hitchhikers, they want to go somewhere. So that's kind of what you're looking for. So let's go ahead and look at the map really quick. So let's see. That is... Whoop. Let's see. Nope, introspection. That's fine. We'll do it when we stop. We get a little bit of money. Not sure from what. Okay, so now I am definitely very tired. So let's definitely use some of that chocolate to get some energy back. But we're going to have to get some kind of caffeine going on here. So let's go ahead and enter the mart. What do you have, my friend? Do have soda. Cold drink that restores 3 energy when consumed. Also makes you tired. Sprite cold drink restores. So we'll get one of those. To do that. And then when we use it. Nope, that restores energy. Gets rid of that. That is my bad. So I'm definitely a little hurting on energy here. So what happens when you get hurt on energy? Like, it's time that you need to think about stopping. So we have our journal. We have our rest. So this will lose some durability to the car, but give us some energy, which again, it's 5 to 1. So we're okay for the moment. So let's move on to the save mark. Do we have coffee, my friend? That is what I'm looking for. Beer gets you happy, cures hunger. Chewing gum, which we already have. Toilet paper, very good to have. Very good to have in this. We're gonna get some boogers. We're gonna take care of them. Cures hunger. Matchbox. Potatoes. Soap. Coke. Juice. Pizza. Delicious. Chocolate, cigarettes, and that's about it. Okay, so I think that's what we have. There is, like I said, a shop that you can get upgrades in when you need to do it. So like I said, you can gain extra tires, use it to store your own durability, paint your car a different color. So what car? I'm gonna go with blue. Visit a garage. I am at a garage to install all your car upgrades. Oh, you can do repair for it. No big deal there. Let's see. The engine. We already have the tires. We have no utility. We have no cosmetics. Roof, engine, stuff like that. So really can't do anything off of that. Repair. We have nothing to repair. So we're just going to move on. Okay. So, obviously you have kind of different roads. This is a country road. This is a motorway. They're going to act differently. So our goal is to get to... That is a rough road. Our goal looks like is to get to that first, so we can buy the ticket, and then moving up to the festival itself. Or that's where she wants to go. That is her mission statement. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's head over to that city. Let's go have some fun. So, we're going to head to the next thing. We're still good. So, energy is a little concerning. But again, we can sleep in our car when we need to. We'll lose a little durability, which you can fix. But you're in pretty good shape. So, let's see what we have. Abandoned car. Well, that's not good. Okay. Give the clone 2 random threats. Okay. So what do we have? Clone. We'll create another clone. Okay, so these are going to really do some damage to me. So I want to take them out as well as I can. I am going to take the durability damage, I think. Or we could use the cigarettes. We'll go with the energy. We'll take care of that one. Now again, you can see, we lost a little bit of things. So more attacks this turn. That is fine. I can click her if I need to use her for something like that. So this removes one of each threat. Done. And what we got? Car interior. Whenever your durability reaches too low, becomes satisfied. Scrap. Junk. Okay, whatever. We're going to take it all. So you need to rest to get the status effects, and then you can see that I am gaining a little experience. And we're going from there. Yeah, there's a... I don't think I've covered or hit every hitchhiker at the moment. I've hit a couple, but I haven't hit all of them. So we're just kind of chilling on the road. If you want to look, we can go to the road map and say that we are right there. And we have our next obstacle. Okay. Oh, introspection. Okay. It's time for adventure. That's simple enough. And that gives me a little bit. Next energy cost is reduced to 0 because I am inspired. Lose it when used. So not much there. But it works out well. Okay. Speed cameras. Yeah, there's a lot of cameras on this street. Okay, so. Okay. Oh, so 3 attacks, huh? So, again, I think I'm going to use her. That's going to give me a perfect... Oh. Nope, these 2 are left, and I took a little money damage. I look a little gas damage. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's take these out. So she is done until we rest. So we're going to use you, and we can use you twice. Again, that's going to use some energy, which I will get back, so it kind of works out well. So let's hurry up and get to that next town. We can probably do a little bit of rest. We need some gas. That is something for sure. Introspection. How'd that person get a license? I'm just going to slow down and shake my head. It is no big deal. There we go. Okay. So we're just on the road. And this is pretty much the scenery of the game, is what you see. Now, there's going to change as you get into different roads in different areas. But let's see what we have. Vague lanes. Let's see what we have. Okay, so give the clone warning to 2 random threats. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to take care of these 2 first. And then we're going to use that to get rid of that. So now we're in good shape. Now she, unfortunately right now, not helpful. But I don't really need it. There we go. And enough energy use, and we're good. We are in the zone, so that means that the gas decrease is going to be 25%, which is good because I'm already at half a tank. Okay. So, let's go ahead and fill up. And let's fill it up to full, which gets us... Okay. Okay, so, full of gas. Food mart. Instant coffee, yes. I keep using the wrong thing for this kind of stuff. It is fine. It happens. Let's see. Chips, beer, lottery ticket. Lottery ticket might be helpful for the times that we have money issues. Oh, but I don't have enough money because I have used it all. But I can go ahead and sell some scrap. I'll take it back. I can sell the coffee back because I don't really need it. Oh, I spilled the beer. That's not good. Yeah, so this is the lady. She'll put some trash in here. That sells for a decent amount, but not enough. But I think... One, we're hungry, so we're going to go take care of that first. There we go. Nope, that just got me energy. Banana's what I need. There we go. Okay, and now I am definitely down by 5. But we're gonna see what else in this town. We have dog food cures hunger, but not meant for humans. I don't see anything to reduce energy. Needs to be cooked. I know there is a way to get energy. What do we have over here? Oh, another garage. Okay. So that is how you put stuff in. So now my durability is a little bit better. Cosmetics. There we go. That's how you put it in. So now I have a blue car. Very nice. Okay. Repair. Let's see. We'll do it the budget repair. Oh, full repair only. So we need a little... We're fine with 1 durability damage. Not big deal. Okay, before we leave, we are going to take a nap. So we've been driving throughout most of the day, but night is falling. Now it's going to get a little dark. Now, unfortunately, I did get cold, so that takes me a little more durability damage, but the energy is up to high. So, again, I think we're going here for her. So let's go ahead and let's hit up that station. We have plenty of gas. We have plenty of energy. We have food. So we're overall in pretty good shape. Okay, so we got like it, and here we go. Oh, now also, because I rested, stranded car. Okay, I like that. Because, oh. Alright. Forest tranquility. That's nice for us. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's take care of 2 threats. And then let's go take care of that threat. Give debuff to 3 random threats, no big deal. So that might make you have to choose what you're doing, so the threat will give you 1 random negative status effect. That is not great. Now, she is 2 because I've rested. So resting is important, but we're going to go ahead and knock both these out right here. Done. Oh. And they move. So I did a good deed, and I'm continue going. I hope we've pressed my friend's cabin. They're fun. Cool. That would be nice. That's somewhere else that we could be going, but you know, and as they level up, they'll get more abilities, including me. Roadkill. Ah, poor thing. Poor thing. Okay, and that's going to do durability damage because that makes perfect sense. Okay, oof. So the flashlight took away one of those threats. Now, she removes one of each threat, so she's going to remove 3 of these threats. She might take some durability damage, but I think it's worth it because there is enough, and unfortunately that one did hurt. Because it's cold, I took a little bit more damage, but now I can switch back to you, and I can just go with the energy, and we're in good shape. Beautiful, and getting close to leveling up. So, like I said, I'm just jamming to the music. Again, I don't know if I said it before. The soundtrack is indie, so it might get demonetized, and I might have to remove it, but the soundtrack is awesome. Flat tire. Is that somebody have a flat tire, or I have a flat tire? That's not good. Okay. Let's see what we have. Well, obviously this is going to be... Oh, not you. I want you. There we go. Okay. And then... durability, I've taken some durability damage, so I want to leave that. That hit my gas, which is fine, because I almost have a full tank of gas. So we can just use that right there. Perfect, and done. The Hurricane has reached level 2. Check out the menu. Okay. Let's see. It's not the road map. Journal. Okay. I can't change scales while on the road. Well, that's fine. We're going to have to get to our town first. And, oh man, we're already kind of tired. But, sun is coming up on our day. We are making good time. And are we coming up to the town? Yes. Okay. You collect CDs, which give you more music. We can get food, which of course helps. We only have 1 banana left, so yeah, we're also gonna sell back the stuff there. We'll go ahead and buy the carrots because I can use them twice. And there's nothing else, but again, starting to get a little tired here. But I think I can make one more trip before I have to sleep. Because here, let's see, what do we have over here? Car shop, gas and station. It's close. It's only going to use 1 gas. And so you can kind of see the distance of what things are going to use. So obviously some are going to use more, some are going to use less. But I think we're going to make a go at it. I think I have enough stuff. And that's really what you're doing. You're pretty much trying to get money by picking stuff up. You can actually do some jobs working to get some stuff like that. To get more money, which then, let's see, geez, my back is hurting. I need to stretch. I should just do it now. Okay. And I didn't upgrade my stats, unfortunately. That is fine. So, there's also one last thing that I have not discussed. Gas pedal. Used during event to escape or skip the player phase. So, that means I can just run if I need to. Broken down car. Okay, what do we have here? Yep. Okay, so a lot of threats going on here. 3 of them are going to hit. But let's go ahead. Let's take out that right there. And then we can use the energy to take out that, which means we're not going to take any damage. Okay, so we're going to get 2 more threats. Let's see. I can use him for 1, and then for that, take away the rest of that. And you saw that she has now a new trait. She is a party girl, so I have to be drunk to be able to use it. It makes it interesting. Makes it interesting. More speed cameras. Okay. Let's see what they have. It's gonna be money and gas. Okay. I'm okay with that. So I've used all those threats already. So we're just gonna have to be tired, unfortunately. So we're okay with gas. So let's go ahead and let's take out those two. And then next time we can take out these two, but then it is gonna be time for a nap. 2 random threats, that's fine. Yep, okay, so just use that twice, and you can see the energy is gonna go down. I'll get some of it back, but I am definitely now very tired. Very good idea to look at the map to see how far we are from... Oh, we are in town now. So, perfect. Yep, I am hungry and I am tired. Let's go ahead. Let's nap. So, let's get a nap for a couple days. I am probably have the weirdest schedule you have ever seen. I am still hungry, though. Let's enter the shop first. So, we do have carrots. Let's eat the banana. We're going to get rid of our trash. And let's see what we have. We have beans, lottery tickets, which I don't have a lot of money, so I don't want to spend, but it would be nice. Ravioli needs to be cooked. Bandages, removes threat warnings. Gas, watermelon. No, I think we're pretty good. I think we're pretty good there. Back in the day, we fixed things up. Okay. Yeah. We can do gas in the food market if we need to. They do have a steering wheel upgrade, which we cannot afford. Unless we were to sell something, which we're not going to. And then, oh, we got Rusty's Automotive. So, buy stuff from Mr. Rusty here. What does he have? Stuff. So each of these helps. All hitchhikers get 1 extra use for skill. That is actually really nice. Heater makes you immune to the cold status. Also very nice. But they're also very expensive. Now, I could sell my gas can and pick one of these up. Or I could just keep going and know that it is back here. So we are just going to keep going and continue to head down the town. So, let's see. Now, we could actually go drive a country road if we wanted to do something a little bit different to get there. Instead of going this way and having these rough roads, I can go down here. I can make a little bit more of a trip to the city right there. So that's where I'm going to go, and we're going to see the difference that country roads look to the motorway that we were just on. So there is a little bit of difference in it. Okay. They're just talking questions. No big deal. Okay, so we will probably have to go find a job sometime at some point. We'll look at that when we get to the next area. But let's go ahead and get to the next town. We can look at the map. And I think that at that point, we'll leave you with that. Flat tire. Oh, that sucks. Okay, what do we have? Oh, wow. That's a lot of threats. That's a lot of threats. Oh, and they're all going to attack, huh? Well, I can get rid of 2 here. And she can get rid of 2 of the threats. That's gonna take a low damage. My poor car. Okay. My poor little car. It's getting beat up pretty bad. We'll go back to him and just use that to fix that. Moving on our way. Okay. Oh, we got another hazard coming right up. Or introspection. You're not quite sure what they are until you actually get to... Oh, goodness. There's a lot. Oh, introspection. We're going to look at ourselves and see if we can figure out something in life. Some of them give you statuses like hitchhikers level faster. That's nice. Birds that won't move. Yep, we're definitely on a country road, as you can see here. Okay. Lots of threats going on here. This is a... Oh. Okay. We have this. That's going to get rid of 2 of the threats. And the 2 that are actually going to attack this turn. That is nice. We get an extra turn. We can go ahead and... So I can use the durability for stuff like that, and it won't make any impact. It just won't get as good as you're normally doing. So animal instincts. Okay, so now at this point, I can just use these two. I'll get the energy back. I am perfectly okay with that. Get out of the way, birds. Get out of the way. Okay. And we are in the next town, which is... Oh, we got cars. We got car stuff. We like that. I could buy my own toolkit to fix my car, which at some point might be nice. We have Rusty's auto parts. Same thing. A comfy taint restores 3 more energy when sleeping in the car. That is actually really nice to have. Again, don't have the money for it, so can't do much. I can also do a star decal, stuff like that. And so, yeah, we are moving, and you kind of see the area and what you're doing. So one thing that you could do, I can work for cash here. So I could head to Derbsby and get some money. It's going to use a lot of gas, but that makes it pretty simple. Work to earn cash. I can explore, cafe, pub, shop, gas station, all the stuff here. So let's go ahead. Let's head to that. Let's do one working event, and then we'll call it a day. So okay, so we got some potholes. That's actually really good because I have this that's going to eliminate 2 of them, which is fine. Eliminate those 2. I can use an energy to eliminate that. So I'm not going to take any issue. I can... Oh, I did run out of that tape. You have... Yeah. I am experienced. Have a Go now has 5 uses. Okay, that's really nice. You know what? What do we have? How you doing? Wait. Yep. Okay. So, my man. Basic targeting skills. Auto repair automatically restores 1 durability when you reach your destination. That is really nice. Friend, have a seat in the car. Okay. And what's your story, my friend? You can see him in the background here. Your car needs work. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to get some money for it. So we're making it work. Okay, so night falls. Again, night's not terrible because I have that flashlight, which will help me avoid some threats. Help me clear. I mean, anytime you can clear a free threat, hey, it's no big deal. I have plenty of energy, so we are in good shape with that. And here we go. Let's see what we're gonna get. Nope. Did I turn off the oven before I left? Yeah, I turned it off. Okay. Whew. But talking about pizza bagels made me hungry. Okay. We can go into the trunk at this point and stop and say, okay, hey, you're hungry. Eat some carrots. We're going to get rid of that problem. We're also going to look at the roadmap. We are just about to town. Pretty close. Hopefully only 1, maybe 2 more of these. Hitchhikers argument. Oh, no. That's what happens sometimes. Oh, wow. Okay. So they are arguing. We can clear that. I'm okay with this argument. This is a pretty easy one. She now has leveled up to level 3, which is good if we know her stats, but we'll look at them when we get to the next town. And we are there. Wonderful. Okay, so first thing, employment office. Needs help cleaning cabins at the thing. I get, it costs 5 energy, pays 35. 8 hours. Or I could do force watching and do both of these. Let's see, can I do both of them? I might not be able to do both, but let's go ahead and clean the cabin. Yeah, we're good with that. And the sun rises on this wonderful day. Yep, and that's, of course, like I said, that's going to make you tired and dirty. Okay, so one, we're going to sleep in a car because we are tired. So now we're hungry and dirty. What we do here, that is why, let's see, I picked up this toilet paper. I use that. I use the carrot. And I still have one use of the toilet paper left. Okay, so again, you can see I have more money now. I could still work and do this. It's a 24-hour work experience, but again, it pays another 40, so you know what? Why not? I'm working hard for the money. No big deal. My poor hitchhikers, they're just going to have to wait on me. Yep. And again, now I'm a little tired, but I'm okay with that. But now I actually have some money. Oh, go in. So I can explore. There are areas that you can do that. Where you kind of look for stuff. Oh, I got it. Flashlight. Let's see. Is there anything? Oh, you found an item to start. You find an item. Return to path to start. Okay, so we found the item, and I think it's just going straight here. Uh-oh. That's the car again. That's not good. Or is that a different car? There might be a lot of cars here. Nope, can't go that way. Again, we're looking for the exit. Okay, so that's the cave. But I thought we just went straight from there. Apparently we made one turn. That goes to the cave, so it has to be this way. Yeah, I should have mapped this out before I did it. Because now I am hopelessly lost in the forest. I am really good at finding that cave. Really good. Okay. Again, another car. So good, we're finding a lot of stuff, but I know mines are moving my way forward. Still to the cave. I thought we just went straight to get to it, so. But apparently I was mistaken. So I can't go that way. So there's really only one way to go. You're too tired to keep exploring. Okay. Well. Oh, yeah. I definitely need a little bit of a nap after that exploration. I've had a hard day in this town. So that's going to restore my energy. Did I actually get the items, or did I did not. So that kind of sucks. So I was looking for it, couldn't quite find it. We could do the goat inn if we wanted to eat. I can also make more stuff or more money. You need to drive around with an advent for wider energy. Okay, that's pretty nice. Beer run. You can look at the location. Oh, that is very nice. So we're going to take that beer run. Ooh. Barely fits. And we have a friend to talk to. Nice ride. Okay. I cannot actually fit this envelope in, so let's put that there. And this is one of those side quests that you will get. The Great Race. Get a roll cage, get to the race, enter the race. Not that far away, but close to it. So, but again, I think the first thing to do is to fill up on gas and go here. But this is pretty much how the game is going, and then you continue just to explore. I don't actually ever have to get to any of the towns or the festivals or anything like that. I can just lay around until I finish up and I find weird stuff like that, like going to the racetrack. So hopefully this helped give you an idea of what this game is like. I would definitely pick it up. I've enjoyed it a lot. Thank you very much for watching and listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day.